Hi, my name is James Shepard, and in this video we're going to talk about how much residual income can you make selling merchant services. How much residual can you make? This is a big question, and to be honest with you, it's actually a fairly complex question. I'm going to make it really simple for this video, and then you can follow up with my blog to get a lot more detailed information. In fact, I have an ebook on my website called 5 Commission Traps that you have to avoid as a merchant services sales rep. And I get really in depth in there, and it will help you to understand that. But I'm going to give you the short and condensed version in this video, all right? So every credit card processing company has what's called a Schedule A. It's a Schedule A cost structure, okay? So as we talked about in earlier videos, let's say that you walk into Walmart and you spend $100 and you use your First National Bank check card, okay? And you swipe your card for $100. Now, out of that $100, there are certain fees that Walmart has to pay to, First National Bank. It's called an interchange fee. And every single credit card processing company in America has exactly the same interchange fees. If you're on our team in Canada, every bank in Canada has the same interchange fees. An interchange fee is just, it is what it is. It's interchange, okay? It's cost. So usually on a $100 transaction, usually about $1, maybe up to $2, somewhere in that range. So 1 to 2% of the transaction is going to go to interchange fees, which goes directly to the bank. Okay? Then you're also going to have fees that go to Visa, MasterCard, Discover. Those are called the networks. So you're going to have some type of network access fees. Sometimes they're called assessments or dues and assessments. And I have a new training video coming out, by the way, on reading credit card statements, and I'll go over all that with you. But there's different costs involved with that. All right. Now those are all on the Schedule A for the credit card processing company. Now, in addition to that, they're going to have other costs. They're going to have a monthly fee cost. They're going to have a transaction fee cost above interchange. These are all ways that the credit card processing company covers their cost to provide customer service, tech support, provide free terminals, pay you commission, things like that. Now, once we take the costs that are in the Schedule A, all right, now when you go out to make sales, you're going to price these people at prices above cost. Okay? Now, I know it's starting to sound maybe a little complicated, so let's break it down like you're selling a car. Okay? If you were at a car lot, you get in a car and the dealership paid $10,500 for that car. You as the salesperson recognize this car cost $10,500, and in order for you to make commission, you have to sell the car for more than that because they want to make a profit. Same thing in credit card processing. There's thousands of these transactions going on every day in every business. And every transaction, there's a cost to process the transaction. You as a salesperson, your job is to use rates and fees that are higher than the cost. And whatever the difference is between the cost and between the fees that you charge, that's going to generate a profit, or what we call gross margin. So it's going to create a gross margin or profit on that account. Then your residual income is going to be calculated based on a percentage of that gross margin. Now, the average merchant with the average processor on the average price is going to have a gross margin of around $60. So $60 total monthly profit on average. Let's say that your residual income split, like it is with our company, is 50%, which is pretty standard in the industry. So you're going to get a 50% cut of $60. So you're going to get $30 a month on every actively processing small business owner that you sell. So if you have 100 accounts, you're going to make about $3,000 a month in residual income. Now, most salespeople will sell around 10 accounts a month if they're full-time. So you can do the math on that. Every month, your residual is increasing by about $300 a month. I also have an opportunity calculator on our website you can download. There's a little screenshot video with it. You can actually put in some numbers and some scenarios. I have some in the video for you, and you can see exactly how much you would make in residual and upfront money based on different sales scenarios. It's really simple to use. It'll help you to calculate. So I encourage you to go to that. Go to our website, ccsalespro.com, and download the opportunity calculator to see how much money you could actually make in this business. But the way residual income works is that it splits it up. Now I'm going to give you one other tip, and then we're done with this video. One of the big commission traps, and again, you can download the book on our website, 5 Commission Traps. One of the big traps that you'll find is that some companies will say, we'll pay you 65%, 70%, 80%. I've even seen some that say they'll pay 95% residual. In other words, you get 95% of the profit. Here's the problem though. What those companies do is 2 things. Number 1, they increase their cost structure. So imagine if I said, you can have half of a pie. Okay? What's the next question you're going to ask? How big is the pie? If the pie is this big and you get half of it, would you rather have half of that pie, or would you rather have a fourth of a pie that's that big? So don't be fooled by a process that comes along and says, oh, these companies, they pay 50%, we pay 95%. Yeah, of what? So what happens is they've increased their cost so much that there's hardly any profit. The other thing they do is they don't pay you anything up front, and they don't provide free equipment. Both of those are vital as you get started in the business. You want the processor taking some risk, fronting you some money, and you also want to make sure you're getting a free pre-programmed terminal so you can very quickly and effectively install a new terminal for a merchant and then move on to the next sale. You don't have to be reprogramming old nasty terminals. You want to get fresh, brand new terminals that you can install quickly and easily. So don't sacrifice those things in return for this amazing high residual split. It's a bad trade-off every time, okay? My name is James Shepard. Again, if you want to learn more about joining our team, go to ccsalespro.com and click on the Join Our Team tab. Thanks so much. Have a great day.